Do you need custom handouts for your games? Check out Cthulhu Architect's handout generator and discover more than 100 handout templates that you can customize and use in your game for free. Newspapers whispering secrets, notes scrawled in madness, and tomes bound in forbidden knowledge. Impress your players with professional-looking handouts and use them in your custom scenario by using our commercial license. You can find Cthulhu Architect's handout generator on ttrpg-handouts.com or just search for handout generator on a search engine. Come, join us. Sanity is overrated. Hello, and welcome to the Miskatonic Playhouse. I'm T.A. Newman, your host. My team and I will be bringing to life adventures using the 7th edition Call of Cthulhu role-playing game, which contains mature themes, cosmic horror, character death, and loss of sanity. Our mystery can be found in the Miskatonic repository, where people like you and me can write adventures for others to play. We'd like to thank Sirenscape, whose tools have helped provide the background sounds that you hear. And if you'd like to become a friend of the Playhouse, then please support us on Ko-fi. That's kofi.com/Miskatonic Playhouse, where you can gain access to exclusive shows and content for as little as £1. Investigators from the Society for the Exploration of the Unexplained from Miskatonic University have found the janitor's missing brother in a hidden part of the props room, but he is violently deranged. Violence is everywhere, as supernatural powers possess the investigators' minds. Will the mysterious symbols from the box claim more lives in the props room of the Playhouse? Now it's time to pull back the curtain and roll the dice. Keeper, the stage is yours.
And you're going to do everything you can to try and help this man get up, because that is the British thing to do.
That's the British thing to do.
Absolutely. It actually is.
Good old job.
I will immediately throw the pike down, and I will...
Did I get everyone's sanity rolls there?
Yeah.
Everyone else passed.
Yes, I did.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, so
God,
it's just
Emma
the chaos
was
and Shrimpy.
disgusting.
Excellent. Okay, so yeah, we're going to just he is going to, it's his go now, he's going to immediately turn around and try and basically murder Patty. Patty fighting brawl.
Okay.
He is not doing well. I've just rolled a 91.
That's all right. My fighting brawl ain't too big of a... That's an extreme success. Whoa.
She's
got hands.
She grabs the pike?
Wow.
I am very confused at how this is a fairly hefty man who seems unable to do even basic things. Okay, so
Is Shrimpy in the way? Like trying to give him a hug? Is that what the problem is?
Been locked in a room for like
maybe.
6 months. You know?
So just
but
really
yeah,
fast, I have some
no.
narrative on his. He turned around and tried to attack me?
he did, yes.
Okay, and I still had to grapple.
You still had the grapple, so when you were holding him close. So you've now had an extreme success. So you can do what you want here. You can try and injure him. You can get him better grappled. You can maneuver where you like. You've pretty much freedom of what to do here.
Oh, I absolutely love it. So is it safe to say that Shrimpy dropped the pike?
Yes.
Okay, so if this is a situation where one of the Roberts twins is now turning his entire focus on me, and his eyes are the ones that went white or the one that's free?
His eyes are the ones that won. The one trying to kill you is the one whose eyes went white.
Okay, beautiful. So I recognize now as a society member that I'm absolutely likely dealing with something supernatural. It's my first time ever seeing it, but I also recognize that this is a significant event. So the second that pike hits the ground and this Turner brother is lunging at me, I'm going to grab that pike from the grapple that I was in, and I'm going to wrap it around this twin and then turn around and pin him down. So ideally, what I would like to have happen, if you'll love me enough with extreme success, is that I have this twin straddled with a pike stapled on either side of his chest, where he can't bite an arm, he can't grab a hold of me. He should just be chest pinned down with a pike going across him, and I'm just holding down, and I have him straddled.
It's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty fucking cool.
Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
Max, you see all this happening.
Yeah.
How do you respond?
And I'm just kind of like, wow, that was really cool, Patty. That was really cool.
Can we maybe us? Sorry.
Yeah, Max is like, Emma who? I love it.
That's so good.
love an AP romance. I do. And yeah, I think Mags, after admiring Patty slamming this guy to the ground with a pike, oh God, what do I even do at this point? How do I help? Maybe Mags could like make sure to like push his legs down so he's like extra pinned.
Oh,
So then maybe we could start like trying to tie him up or something so he's like restrained.
You can begin restraining. You can. I will say that you can all four pile on here to make sure he's absolutely sure he is restrained and unable to move.
Shrimpy's trying to help him.
Okay, Shrimpy, that's the point actually. Clara, I assume you're going to jump in to help the pinning down.
I mean, that's not what I was thinking, but
Okay, sure. Clara, please take your own. Please take your own will.
no, I just was thinking none of us have looked into this room that the guy's been shut in, correct?
Yeah, we don't know what he escaped from, jumped out of, pulled away from.
Why he was put in there. If I go in, will two of me come out? No one knows.
We don't know. You can find out though for us.
Yeah, so like I just feel like there's stuff in there. They have this handled. They good. But I just want to see if there's like a bucket with a bunch of feces in it, like he's been in here for a while or something, right? But like if there's
6
nothing,
months.
then he's inhuman. So there's just a lot to find out in this room, I feel like.
Excellent. Please, as you move into the room, give me a Constitution roll as the overwhelming stink that hits you in the face.
Oh, he's been in here a while. Okay.
It's not like a luxury hotel.
I fumbled that as well.
Let's go, roll 20.
Look, roll 20 just keeps just rewarding all my good decisions.
I love the way you and roll 20 dance.
Yeah. A lot of footstepping.
I love this.
A lot of footstepping.
I think you are just. I wouldn't have said it at this moment. So you are knocked back from the smell, unable to see in the room. The only thing you sort of glance is that the smell is it's decaying flesh rather than feces or anything like that. It feels like something has rotted in there. But as you drop back to the body, the three of you are there. As Shrimpy stands over all three of you with a pike and says,
You just need to let him up. It's just everything's fine. Just let him up.
Wait, Shrimpy still has the pike?
Yeah, I thought was it buried on? Was it holding him down?
Oh no, I took it. That's what I'm pinning. What's his name down?
Sorry, Shrimpy, you no longer have the pike. You dropped it because you were so upset with yourself.
With the same enthusiasm, I will stand there pretending I'm holding something. With the same force of will. You just need to... Oh, shit. Let him up. What are you doing? The poor gentleman. Come on.
This guy was gonna try to kill Patty. I think if we let him up, he might try to kill one of us again. So it's for all of our sakes.
I feel like we're giving him a bad deal. Look at him. Look at his
As you
calm,
all
milky
turn
eyes.
to look at him, his mouth opens and he gives a deafening, piercing cry. Can you all make power rolls?
Oh, dear.
Hell yeah, I can make one. Might not succeed.
Fail.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Oh, success!
Oh, fucking
So
Mags.
everybody except for Mags is incapacitated.
I feel so jammy.
Is incapacitated, falling down. Suddenly he is freed, Mags, and he dives for you. Give me, he's going to try and fighting brawl you. How do you respond?
But I was holding his legs.
You were, that's why he's, fucking hell.
Uh-oh.
Fucking hell.
Oh, was it fighting brawl?
I haven't,
Nobody rolled
he
last
has
time.
he has a very high fighting brawl and he's very dangerous, but he's not dangerous if he can only
just
roll 90s.
Fucking up. Okay. Love that
That's
for me,
good
though.
shit.
Love that for
I
me.
love that for you. Yes.
Yeah.
I have a 45,
Use
so
the
we'll see how I go.
pike. Use the pike clue.
Oh, yeah, I'll see how I do. Oh, 61 versus 45, but I'm going to spend luck. I'm finally going to spend some of my paltry luck to make that a success.
Push the roll.
Success. But then if I push it and I fail, I can't use luck. I'm using luck.
Good job. Yeah, do your
Pike's
thing, baby.
involved.
Using luck. We're being
Use the luck.
Pike will
Listen,
always be involved.
this is the 11th
Alright,
hour.
what do you
Do what
do?
you want to do.
What do you do with this the successful brawl? Are you going to try and hurt him?
I'm going to punch him in the
Pin him
face to
down?
try and knock him out.
Oh, I like.
When you roll damage 1d3.
Me gusta. I like this.
Me
Yeah.
gusta.
Me gusta. I like.
If
We
only
doing good.
Patty was able to see this feat of heroism. Patty,
We're
my
dancing,
love.
Marty. It's always been you, Max.
Patty.
Emma's been thrown by the wayside so quickly here.
Yeah.
And fuck Emma.
I'm just ready
Fuck
to
Emma.
take me and Hugo ready to fight over them scraps.
Yeah, 100%.
I guess I could just
I
roll a
pick up that
d6 and half
spike.
it, right?
Well,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, so is it
Two
1 or
damage.
2 if it's halved?
Two damage.
2 damage.
Yep.
Okay, so I
One, 2 is 1, 3, 4 is 2, 5, 6 is 3. So,
gotcha.
so you do
I-
2 damage. Yeah. It doesn't appear to harm him very much. He appears sort
Oh.
of just.
I kind of do the thing in the movies where like someone tries to hit someone really strong, and I just like look at my fist and I look back at him and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh God.
Yeah. So something slightly odd happens right now.
Something more odd.
Please make a power roll, Max.
I?
You hear whispering voices in your head.
I?
No. No. Resist.
Oh,
Come on, baby.
Do it,
Resist.
Listen to the voices.
Emma ain't shit.
Rolled a 70 versus 55. I guess I can't push this, can I? Because it's a roll. Can I push?
You can't. It's a contested roll.
No. Could I spend more luck?
You can. You'd have to spend down to a hard success.
Damn.
Oh, I don't have enough luck for that.
Nope. Spend it all anyway.
Never mind.
Just do it.
A voice in your head tells you to pick up the pike and smack Clara with it.
Oh,
And you feel compelled to do so.
I was kind of mean to Max earlier, so
Yeah.
I think Max is like,
True.
yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. You know?
So Clara,
It's all falling apart.
you're just coming out of suddenly being incapacitated,
Yeah.
and suddenly, Max, would you mind rolling that deep hand for me?
We've come
Okay.
full circle, so I'm.
What
happy
am I
about
rolling, Hedge? What am I rolling?
You're rolling. You're just doing. You're thumping. So I'll give this a fighting brawl.
A brawl. Okay.
Yeah. This
once
is
I'm hoping I
improvised
fail.
rather than.
I failed. 55 versus 45, and I'm not spending luck.
Nice.
Push roll.
Clara, Max is trying to hit you with the butt of the spear in the face.
Jeez.
Can I grab the butt of the spear and like they try to
Grab
hit
the
me.
butt.
They try to hit me. I grab the butt and I
Grab my butt.
back at them.
Oh, Emma.
Fighting brawl.
Yeah.
Emma grabbed my butt once.
Oh,
Not to brag,
Not to brag, but
you're bragging.
but
she had hands on
Yes.
cheeks.
Yes.
So you smack Mags across the face, roll 1d3 damage.
oh,
You guys, we're
reaping what I
friends.
sowed.
Guys, what is going on with you guys?
Ooh,
Okay.
Damage.
I'm going to cut back to
They
Patty. So
attacked me first.
Patty, Mags and Clara are fighting. Shrimpy seems to be threatening everybody and telling them to back off as this Xander-like figure is now locked in a wrestling match with Frank once more. Frank is screaming and begging him to not to wake up, to realize it's his brother. And just chaos abounds around you. Now, Patty, the reason that I'm just describing all of this to you is because I'd like you to make a spot hidden roll.
Yes, sir. Coming at you now. It's under a 70. Boy, roll 20, honey. 66 under 70, just a regular success.
You can leave the secret door open. It's open
Shit,
now.
that one behind us. What's there, Hedge?
You just see the door is slightly ajar.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to go for, Keeper. You sent thoughts and prayers for this terrible idea. My mind is on a hyper analysis situation. There are too many things out of my control. And the three individuals that I need to be on my team are on team, whatever team they're on right now. And the only thing I can think of is the debriefing that we read earlier today about the entire team going mad. They either died or they went mad. And I'm just like, this is a rinse, lather, repeat of this situation right now. And I'm either next or for some other reason, I'm not vulnerable to whatever's going to happen. So I'm going to try to control what I can control. And right now, the biggest threat to the room, because something else is either here or is coming, are these two brothers that are fighting. I would like to throw all of my weight at these grappled brothers to see if I can knock them back into that room that the brother came out of and close that door. I want to see if I can at least neutralize one threat.
Cool.
And this is going to be full reckless abandon. Like if I'm on the ground, this is going to be like, we're like a sprinter's pose where I can get some leverage and I can leap forward. And if they're already like this, I just want to hit that bundle and just push it with like my shoulder, my hips, my everything back into that door.
You'll need a hard strength roll in order to manage this because it's quite an ask.
It's a big ask, you guys. I'm really excited for us. Let's see how it goes.
You got this, Patty.
This is going to be a failure, which is a 61 under 50.
Do you have 30 odd luck, 31 luck?
I damn sure don't. I'm happy to push that roll, but I do not have the luck to spend it.
I love the idea of you pushing this roll. I love the idea of you just reckless abandon everything you have into this.
Yeah, because at this point, I am convinced if I don't do something, they're going to be sending team 3 out. Because we're either going to all be insane or dead. So this is going to be a full push the roll, guys. Hedge, I'm super excited to see what happens if I fail this. I failed it.
Shrimpy's got it. Don't worry.
I'm super excited about this.
Patty, you go tumbling. You try and knock the two men in, but you just bounce off them. They're much, much larger than you. And you yourself tumble into this room.
Yes!
It smells so bad in there. And the door is like, it's almost like a Final Destination movie. The door closes and then like a broom falls.
Yes!
Locking you into this room. Shrimpy. It is you. So your friend Xander is presently fighting with his twin brother. And they are... Patty bounced off them, fell into a room. Clara and Mags are arguing, but you need to make sure that Xander's okay.
100%. I will
Murderous arguing.
slap Frank so hard that he's going to think that he's never been slapped before. I will accuse him of not being a gentleman and slap him across the face as hard as I can.
Fighting brawl.
Okay. That's a failure. 90 over 40.
Brilliant.
Wait, I'm going to push the roll.
You should.
Yeah.
Because he bloody deserves it. Frank hasn't seen his brother for 6 months, and as soon as he sees his brother, he starts acting like a petulant child.
I love this. I'm really good. Excellent. Roll a d3 damage as you smack Frank.
This
Frank
is good.
is going to be so sorry. Oh, how do I roll D3? /1d3? No, it doesn't recognize that. How do I roll 1d3?
Just roll a d6 and then half of it.
Oh, that makes more sense. I rolled
Another
a 3.
twos. We love these twos.
Good damage. As you distract Frank, suddenly his brother's teeth go for his throat. And they sink into Frank's throat and suddenly rip part of his throat out. So you see like the blood just spurt out, covering Xander. The femoral artery just explodes, blood everywhere. You also get covered in some of this blood, Shrimpy. By distracting Frank, you just let Xander get into the neck, and he just tears it off. And you watch Shrimpy. I think for the first time ever, you watch as the light of someone's life drains from their eyes in front of you. Clara and Mags can get sanity rolls. Shrimpy, you're saved because you're in a bout of madness.
Yeah.
Can I ask Keeper?
Patty.
I was going to say, apologies, I could be wrong. Does this challenge my bout of sanity? Does this act of... it might not. It might be.
Because you're in your bout of madness. You are determined to help Xander. You've helped Xander. This is fully in my. It's disgusting, and it's going to leave you with traumatic scars. However, this was what you were in effect attempting to do. It's got a bit too far, obviously, but. Mags and Clara, can I get sanity rolls as you see this?
I passed.
Yes.
Failed.
Okay. I'll take 1d6 from the failure.
Yep. I rolled a 5.
I'll take that intelligence roll.
Uh-oh. Here's hoping Max isn't that intelligent. 70.
Oh, God. Nope.
Extreme success. 9 under 17. I know everything.
You're just that voice is now in your head, and it's just not going away. That voice that told you to deal with Clara, you want to deal with Clara. That you want to deal. She is just. It's not just Emma. It's Emma, and it's Patty, and it's the way she acts when she's in class. It's time to finally deal with Clara.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's got to be done.
It's overdue.
And it's your turn. No, actually, it's Patty's turn now. Sorry, we'll drop back to that. Patty, you're locked in this closet, and you hear screams as if someone is dying outside.
Oh, God. Just listening to the surface level screams, it sounds like one of mine.
Yeah, give me a Constitution roll. Actually,
I don't want
because you are in the disgusting room. Your disgusting room.
Yeah, it's gross.
Stinky room.
That's a fail, baby.
You are overwhelmed by the smell, and you feel like you're about to pass out.
Oh, God.
You aren't passing out quite yet, but you're over. If you don't get out of here fast.
Okay, so I'm bracing myself on probably the door that I can't open because somehow it's locked on the outside. Hopefully that's not a body on the other side blocking the door. I need to turn around, throw my back at this room. What do I see in this room now that I can stop and look at it?
It's probably... It's probably a cleaning cupboard. It's got buckets and mops and everything else, and an awful lot of bleach and other very, very strong cleaning materials.
And that's it. There's not a bed in here. There's not shackles to the wall. There's no food.
No.
There's no relief bucket. So he was put in here and walled in. But whatever condition he has now, he was like in that condition when he originally got walled in. Okay. The best I can do right now is do everything I can to try to get out of this room. So
more strength. Oh. No, yeah, strength roll.
I don't have the pike. The best I can do is take a piece of shelving or any type of bucket or anything I can and start trying to bang down the door. Unless there's a secret door in this room, which I'm guessing there's probably not. We're just going to try to bang down the door.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past me to put a secret door inside the secret door,
either.
but in this case,
No.
Yeah, give me that strength roll.
All right, baby. It's coming at you fast. This is a great day for me. 82 over 50, guys. I'm banging on it.
Right.
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Who's down?
And I'm sure someone would I'm sure that Clara, who is sane, would let you out. But Max, what are you up to?
Taking out Clara.
The two of you are
Really?
fighting with the spear.
Yeah. With
Clara's
this,
just bashed you with it.
Spear.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to grab the spear, and now that I'm in my bout of madness, I'm out for blood, so I'm using the pointy end.
All right, I'll take a
Possible.
20% spear, but with potential for significantly more damage here.
Oh my! But I have a 70% in pike.
You do have 70% in pie.
Everybody knows this. Okay, let's roll
That's
my
you
dice.
as a person, not the investigator.
Yeah, true.
Camille.
I get
Come
mixed
on.
up.
on.
I rolled a 4 on a D100.
Oh, good night, Clara.
Sorry, Clara.
Clara was going to be the one to solve the mystery.
It's going to be another TPK encore.
Oh boy.
Right, Clara, Max tries to skewer you with a pike. How do you respond?
I want to try to I'm trying to picture how we are, because for some reason I pictured myself as prone and Mags above me trying to hit me, because I'd kind of gone after either Frank or Xander to put the necklace on. I want to try to roll, move, twist my body out of the way to avoid this. It's a
Fair.
Okay, well,
Long
you need
shot,
a
but-
hard dodge roll.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, is it 1/5, 25th? I'm really sorry. You need an extreme dodge.
You know, a girl's got to try.
Roll 20 might tell a good story, honey.
What you gotta do?
Emma believes in you. Luck. Push the roll.
That wouldn't
Max,
pass my
can
brawl.
you-
That wouldn't have passed nothing.
A 1d8 plus 1d6.
Ooh.
It's piercing.
Do I roll that?
Technically, you'd add 6. I'm giving a 1d8. I'm being nice.
Yeah.
Giving you a
You
chance,
don't have
Clara,
to
a
be-
chance
you
to
don't have to
survive.
be nice. I'm
Matt,
fine.
Doc, Tracy.
Well,
I
I
hope
rolled
you're
a
happy
2 on
with
my
yourself.
D8, so
Okay.
and another 2. Just like my luck roll earlier, just twos.
Choose.
Two
Okay.
damage. Just 2 damage.
You do 4 damage as you
much.
cut into Clara with this spear.
God.
It's like a terrible paper cut.
Emma's not going to find that attractive.
It's not about Emma anymore. Ever thought about that, Shrimpy?
Speak for yourself, Mags. We're still trying to pick
Clara.
up the pieces.
You now have a wound in your side. You are bleeding from it.
Oof.
Yikes. Well, I'm a fighter, not a lover. So I want to. There was this set of armor that was also here. I would like to try to wrench off like an arm piece and see if I can grab it, swing around, backhand Mags with it.
Right, give me that's improvised fighting brawl.
Okay.
Jeez.
Push.
Newman is so consistent.
Can I retaliate?
Yes, you may. Do you want to do a fighting brawl retaliation, or do you want to use your spear?
Always.
Ooh, I think in my sheer bout of madness, pig-headedness, I'm just going to use the pike again.
Right.
Even though my brawl is technically better. Fuck it, let's go. I rolled a 98, so pretty sure that's a fumble, right?
We are
That is a
killing
fumble.
it right now.
Woo! One did the scale to the other.
Killing someone right now, probably ourselves.
Fall on my own pike.
Yeah, no, I think you swing the pipe wildly, and as you do so, it cuts Shrimpy.
It's too short.
Uh,
It's too short.
Yeah.
Oh
roll
no.
D4 for damage.
Oh,
Max is so
son of
upset.
diddly. What a horrible thing to do.
Wow.
This is what a rewarding
3.
fumble. Thank you, Keeper.
Oh,
Y'all are slicing each other up right now, honey.
Shrimpy's such a little thing.
It's just a
He's
little
only on
Shrimpy,
6 hit points.
As you were all wildly fighting with each other, you're sort of exiting your bout of madness at this point in time as you watch Xander begin to eat his brother's body in front of you.
Yep, that's a thing.
Xander! No, oh my god. Ow, what the? Max, for God's sake!
One twin's consuming another one for the power.
Called it.
She was right all along.
Shrimpy, I think you're gonna exit this bout of madness. Give me a sanity roll.
That's so amazing. That moment of clarity just to go right back offline.
Okay.
Probably for the best.
Oh, fuck.
I'll make a
91
D6.
4. Poor Hugo.
6.
4.
No, he's good. Hugo has his Hugo, this is disgusting. You want to run away, but you're in control of your actions. Mags and Clara are trying to kill each other, and Patty is missing. What do you do?
You can hear Patty, though. Patty is
Maybe
screaming on the
we
other
know
side of a
where
closed
she's at.
door.
Know where she's at.
Give me
Hugo
out, give me out.
gets in a taxi and goes home.
That's a
No.
good call. That's a good plot. That's a good story.
How are you leaving?
No, I'm joking. I'm being silly. But I look at Clara, I look at Mags. What the fuck is going on there? Who's acting like they would normally act and who's not?
They're both trying to kill each other.
Oh,
I
guys.
think there's a particularly just bloodthirsty aggressiveness to Mags, though. Like, their eyes are like, you know, they're going for it.
Okay, but I can hear Patty screaming, can I?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Let me out, let me out. What's
I will-
happening out there?
Run to the door that I can hear Patty screaming from, and I will either open it, and if it doesn't open, I will kick the door down because Hugo is such a specimen of physical aggression.
There's a broom blocking it. Once you pull it off, the door opens easily.
I have no understanding of this broom. It accidentally falls off and the door opens.
So Patty comes tumbling out into your arms, and the two of you look around as I'm just going to sort of narrate just the sheer epicness of the fight between Clara and Mags. We're just going to let that happen to the side slightly while Hugo and Patty decide on their next move.
They're fighting.
I'm watching this, and then I'm just going to go look back again at that open secret door that I know I didn't leave open.
Wait, is Xander still active?
Well, he's presently tearing his brother's body apart, but apart from that.
Oh, God!
Is
What
In
is
the
he doing?
props room, Hedge, in the props room, is there some kind of like, so oftentimes you get in the props room, even though it's not really the storeroom, it's the props room, but is there any kind of like weight? A lot of the times in theatres you have weights that weigh down the curtains. Can I just get a weight that I think I can pick up? And whilst Xander is happily munching on his brother, I want to raise it relatively high above his head and then just drop it as hard as I can.
Sure. Give me a strength roll.
Oh,
Because why?
not my thing. Oh,
Hard success. 13 over 45.
Well done.
Good night, twins.
I really like this. Yeah, I think it's one of those big heavy metal spikes. Actually, it's like one of the things that holds open. It can, it keeps the flats up when you have the big spikes. Just lift it up, drop it down, and you just watch as it like goes straight through the head. And it turns to look at you. It tries to open its mouth, but the jaw is slightly stuck on the pike. It lunges at you. Patty, the door. So you make your way, sort of leaving the chaos behind you, and you make your way into this secret, the secret door further into this back room that you've not really entered and looked at yet. And the moment you step into this room, a number of things happen. The first is that you hear a whispering voice in your head.
Uh-oh.
The voice is demanding to be read. And you look across the room, and a spotlight shines down on a tall, high-backed chair. And beside the high-backed chair is what appears to be a small journal with a bookmark in it. Give me a power roll. Power roll? Patty.
I am literally sitting up here staring at roll 20, waiting for somebody else to make a power roll. Sorry. My bad. I'm literally like, I'm sitting here like, come on, give me that power check. I failed like a boss.
Patty, you need to read this book. So you can't see any of the walls in this room. You can simply see the spotlight shining down in the center of this room. You make your way through the darkness. You grab this book and you begin to read it at the page it was lying open at. Would you be kind enough to read out handout 6, please?
Absolutely, my love. It is coming at you quick, fast, and in a hurry.
If it's a bit difficult to read, there's also the words should be underneath it as well.
Oh, God bless you for that. That's honestly such a big help. I love plain text handouts. Okay, so I stumble to this podium. I am looking at the book that is calling to me. I am beginning to believe that the human mind cannot comprehend this language, that it is simply too much for me to walk the mortal plane and yet understand this profound yet profane language. When I am finished with my studies, I walk the world a shell of a man. I gain stage fright, unable to communicate, knowing how utterly meaningless my life is. Reality is but a stage. Like the old bard said, perhaps he too knew the truth.
So I want to resolve something. So Max, roll a d10. I want to know how long your bout of madness lasts. I just want to see if we have an opportunity for you and Clara to murder each other or not.
I rolled
They're
an
definitely
8.
to each other.
Nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this... So Clara's taking a win. All right, so Max, you can have a bonus die on your luck roll. Clara, roll a luck roll. And we're going to see who manages to incapacitate / kill the other.
Okay, so I roll luck as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You roll luck, yes.
Use luck.
But you have a bonus die because you have injured Clara.
I only have a 15 luck left, so...
I rolled a 92.
Stephanie versus... do I roll a d10 for my...
You can click the bonus button.
Oh, right, sorry. Where is the bonus button?
It's at the bottom of the box between your 17 and 15, which says bonus/penalty.
Oh, gotcha. Bonus? 4?
So Mags with the
Still-
higher luck. I'm going to say, now would you consider the lucky outcome for you to have not killed Clara or to have killed Clara?
To have not killed Clara, I think. Because
Okay, roll a
I'd
luck
rather
roll.
not kill someone?
Okay.
I mean, maybe that's not the fun answer, but I don't think Mags is a killer at heart.
Well, yes, but your luck is 15, so you're probably about to kill Clara.
For sure. But roll 20 could do
Roll
what they
20,
want.
It does
Never
what it
know.
wants.
One more luck roll.
Just a straight luck roll.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
12! I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it.
Really fucking lucky with roll 20
Son of a
tonight.
diddly. Emma.
Emma strikes
Emma
again.
did it. Emma did it.
Emma.
Emma doesn't want to see you hurt someone else like this.
got a lot to
doesn't.
answer for.
She's too good. She's too
Wow.
good.
She's the best of us.
You beat Clara senseless. You stand up just as you're coming back to your senses, only to turn and see that Hugo has been torn apart by this monster. It just literally took him to pieces, and only half of him remains, and his guts
Wait,
are
what?
going up the stairs.
Did I miss this?
Oh, good.
Hugo always dies.
Emma.
And you look around and you can't see Patty anywhere.
Patty.
Patty, you can hear that.
Patty can hear it. Does Patty care? Am I like supernaturally bound up in this book, or now that I've read that passage, I feel better?
You are compelled to continue reading this book. But that doesn't. It's not like you're completely out of control. Like, you can respond. In actual fact, why don't I let you have another power roll to determine the
I like
continuing effect of this book?
No, I like that. Good call.
Can the call of your newfound love's voice wake you from what has compelled you?
Yeah, it's
15 under 40.
That's
Yes.
yeah. So Max's voice from outside breaks the spell. You still
beautiful.
feel compelled to read this book, but you can put it down for the moment. You look around and there's just darkness in every direction.
Oh, God. Okay, so can I take the book with me and move towards the sound of their voice?
Patty.
Okay.
Patty.
I'm here.
Patty, where are you?
Patty, as you slip out of the door into the props room, Max, suddenly you hear a voice in your head. Give me a power roll.
Oh, Max.
Uh-oh.
Come on, we were so close.
We were so close. Okay, power. Oh, 60 versus 55, but I can roll luck. I can do luck, right? Huh?
Push roll.
No! You chaos demon, Newman. No, absolutely not. Can I use 5 luck?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, amazing. So I now have 10 luck left. Hee hee. Okay, so
We are burning through some luck.
yeah, I only had 30 to start with, which is terrible, but you know. Yeah, so I managed to fight off whatever that compelling voice is trying to tell me. No.
The two of you look at this book in the light of day with those past power rolls, Patty. You've maybe making a little more sense of this. It looks like a very old diary that someone's been writing in it. And you kind of flick through it, and the first few pages look kind of like a fairly boring Regency era diary of someone named Lord Pickering. And the end is covered in those esoteric symbols, those ones that you saw on the walls all around the playhouse. And sort of in the middle, you see these passages of just like crazed ramblings. And this might be the key to unlocking this language. Like, it seems to be there, but it wants to be read, Patty. It desperately wants to be read.
I think we should burn this book.
just as a point of clarity, Keeper, we're out of this room, and Patty is the only one, or Mags is the only one alive right now, right? Clara's unconscious or dead.
Clara looks kind of dead. Hugo is in pieces across the room.
I am going to roll. This is just a power check for my own edification. Let's see how she feels about this, because the book wants to be read. We should burn it.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 under 40.
Nice.
Here's the thing. You say we should burn it with that power roll. Mags, that voice is whispering in your head again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Look at the book.
No. I don't want to read
No,
anything.
Patty.
Tell me to fucking read.
Make an opposed power roll. Someone is whispering in your head again.
And it's not Emma. Maybe it's Emma.
Could be Emma. You must not read from the book.
I need a hard success.
That's what they got. That's what they got.
It's the same feeling as the voice that told you to kill Clara, but you're able to knock it off and further.
Like literally
You
shake my hand.
realize,
Nope.
yeah, you realize the sound of the voice was definitely coming from back the way you came, the secret entrance, the one that leads to Cleverstein's office. You sort of look over, and that door is slightly ajar.
Who the fuck
A shadow
is trying to
moves
tell
behind
us?
that door.
Who the fuck is trying to tell us to do all this? Come out, motherfucker. And I kind of advance towards...
So you hear like thump, 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 and then like running footsteps coming from the staircase.
Oh.
I'm running. I'm going. Let's get this motherfucker.
Oh.
I got my pike.
Yeah, you catch glimpses of a bright red coat, just like the one Cleverstein was wearing.
Hey, Cleverstein, Silverstein, Dumbstein, whatever the fuck your name was. I'm gonna pike ya.
All right, Mags chases after Cleverstein. Patty, what do you do?
I'm gonna drop down to the floor and see if Clara is alive, and if she has a pulse or anything, I'll attempt like a first aid or whatever I need to roll to
First
try
aid.
to get her. So she was alive, right?
Yeah, she's alive.
I'll phrase it that way with my fumble, a 96 over 30.
God.
Miranda, I'd love to give you like a last moment here. Like you're just coming back to consciousness. Clara is just like, she sees the beautiful, wonderful face of Patty above her. What happens? What do you say?
Patty, where's that son of a bitch, Mags?
Oh, you're okay. You're okay.
They tried to kill me, Patty. But I'll put him in the ground first. They can't kill me.
Come on, we got to get
Help
you
me.
out of here.
Help me. Help me, Patty.
We'll reach down and try to pull her up.
And as you do, I think what happens is you just pull her arm off. And because she just starts bleeding out from the arm that you tried to pull up.
No, I love it because she had already sustained a bunch of injuries. I didn't realize that she has. Okay, this is great. The arm
Patty,
just
what did
pulls
you
off.
do?
No, don't say that.
What did you do?
No, Clara.
Patty, give me a sand roll.
You're welcome to it, honey. You can have all of it. Oh, this should be good. Fuck's sakes. Technically, it's a fumble.
Roll a d6 as you come to the realization that you've just murdered Clara.
I mean, murder is a big word here, Hedge. I just feel like you're taking some liberties with that verb.
It's manslaughter.
Facilitated the death.
I rolled a 5, and I just rolled my intelligence checks for you, and I succeeded.
Beautiful. I'm going to just pivot. Newman, would you mind being Xander for a moment?
100%.
So you tore apart the insignificant human, and then you smashed through the wooden wall that was in your way, and you found your way back up, and you are hunting the person that locked you away. And this shining red thing that sparks memory, you hate it, comes running down and is just in front of you, being chased by another thing that's following it. The first one sparks hatred in you. What do you do?
I imagine almost like a 28 days later zombie, just filled with rage and anger and inability to do anything apart from instinct. I just full on rage charge at the red coat, with the desire to bite, rip, tear, slash.
Brilliant.
Everything.
Give me a fighting brawl. You have a fighting brawl of 65, and you do 1d4 plus 1d3.
That is a success. And what did you say the damage was?
1d4 plus 1d3.
So it's a 3 plus 1d3. Oh, so 3...
6 damage.
6. Oh,
Yes. So
Respectable.
you just begin. So Mags, as you come up through Cleverstein's office down into the foyer, as Cleverstein is running through the foyer, and you're just about to catch him, suddenly the creature that was Xander lands on top of him and just starts tearing him to pieces. What do you do?
Hell yeah. Max is just like, respect.
Respect. That right there. Yep.
That's what class consciousness. That's what we like to see. With that, I think Mags feels like Xander's got it in hand, and they're gonna like turn and run back down the stairs to reunite with Patty.
Beautiful. When you get downstairs, the entirety of the prop room is on fire.
That feels good to me.
Whoa. I said
That feels
just
good.
the book, not everything. Oh, God,
No,
Patty?
the book isn't on fire. The
Clara?
book is in Patty's hands.
Ooh.
Ooh. For this bout of madness, can I go? I have to compulsively do nothing but read this book.
I mean, I was going to have you, for this bout of madness, try and burn down the entire playhouse.
I love your way better.
Oh, man. Okay, I think Mags is like, Patty, what's going on?
At that moment, that is when the goods elevator drops down from the sky.
Oh, Hannah.
And Hannah just looks shocked as all of her stuff is on fire. She's like, what's going on?
Can Hannah catch a face full of gasoline? Like as soon as the elevator doors go, since I'm burning everything, she might as well catch it too.
Sure.
Yeah, elevator.
You
What's
cover
going
her.
Our lives are insignificant. Nothing matters. Reality is a lie. I'm going to attempt to set her on fire.
Oh, God, Patty, no.
Patty, give me a fire dexterity.
A fire roll. I set this bitch on fire roll. I am so impressed. I rolled a 94 over my 75.
You did not manage to set Hannah on fire. Max, how do you respond?
Hannah, get that lift back up. Get the fuck out of here.
Hannah's like pressing the up button. Max, give me a dex roll to jump onto the goods lift.
Ooh. I think Mags isn't going to leave Patty, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they're going to try to talk Patty out of it, whatever's going on. So they kind of like grip Patty's arms and like, Patty, we need to get out of here. Things aren't insignificant. We're still alive. We've survived. We need to get the fuck out of here.
I just want to know what my guardrails are from the keeper. Am I still bouting? Where just like, no, everything needs to burn?
You are. Everything must burn.
Okay.
How you respond within that framework is up to you.
Oh,
You
I
don't
absolutely
need
love
to
it.
die.
Just everything needs to burn. Okay. So
Does that include Max?
no. It's just a playhouse, right? The playhouse is the one that needs to burn. Max is just a visitor. Hannah is part of the playhouse. She work here. How's that feel, Hedge? Does that feel good? No? Talk to me. Hedge is like, oh, fine. If you're going to let me run, Hedge, I'm going to run. My compulsion is everything associated with the playhouse has to die. Hannah is an extension of this. Anything that's associated with the playhouse needs to burn. Fire is cleansing. That's like the 101 class they teach us in the Society of Unexplained Extraordinary People that we are. Just burn it. When in doubt, burn it. That's what they always taught us. Mags is not part of the playhouse. Mags is a victim of the playhouse. So I'm going to look at them and I'm going to nod in agreement. But the only thing I'm going to be able to coherently get through in this bout of madness is that handout, which is going to be, I'm beginning to believe that the human mind cannot comprehend this language. It's simply too much for me to walk. And it's just repeating that text again and again and again and again. But she's willing to follow you. I'm willing to follow you.
Okay, Patty. Let's get on the goods lift. And no, actually, this whole place is on fire. Fuck the goods lift. Let's go up the stairs. And so Mags is gonna like grab Patty's hand and like try to run with her up the secret stairs to get out of there.
So
Reality, it's but a stage, just like the old bard said.
Run to the top of the building. Give me a luck roll to determine if you manage to get to the front. Let's call it a group luck roll to determine if you manage to get to the front before the building's on fire.
Who's got the better luck? I got 10.
I have 2.
2.
I have 2 luck.
Die.
We're for sure gonna die. Yep. I cannot wait until group 3 gets sent out. Here you go, guys.
God damn.
And I can't even see my dice, but I already know I didn't make it. That is a 31/2.
Oof.
The playhouse burns down. Again. It seems to happen quite often. As rescuers try and sift through what remains of the playhouse in the following days, they find multiple bodies. They find 4 students in various different parts of the building. It's a little confusing and it's hard to piece through. They find both Xander and Frank inside, and just huge amounts of fairly unnecessary levels of violence. It's confusing. This idea of the exploration of the unexplained has them navel gazing some questions to answer. They're not particularly pleased with losing another 4 members, especially Shrimpy, who paid for a lot of the nicer things. But they accept their losses.
Can I suggest
Can
I suggest that 2 of the students are found like on the floor near just by the entrance of the playhouse in like a little embrace with like the charred remains of a book between them?
Absolutely.
It's kind of giving Pompeii.
Ooh.
Yeah. That is where we end this
Yep.
rather ridiculous, over-the-top, epic, crazy TPK of Stage Fright. Thank you very much all for playing. Yeah, so just in case anyone is interested in just unpicking what happened there, you had zombie Xander, but you also had Cleverstein, who was just trying to make you all fight each other using the spell Dominate, which he'd learned from the book. And that's why you kept finding yourself physically forced to attack one another. A clever little puzzle. You almost got the book out and
almost
translated. Yes, if you wouldn't all mind, we're just going to go round and talk a little bit about your favorite moments from the scenario. Just pick something that you really liked. We're going to go in death order. So first up, we'll go with Newman.
Standard, classic, dying first rotation here. I actually loved interacting with Frank. I thought Frank was such a cool character. I know
Frank
there
was a
was,
good character.
sorry, Miranda, I know that was going to be your thing. I know there was Cleverstein and we had a great interaction with him, but with Frank and the identical twin, it gave us so much to kind of play with as players. And I'm stealing that because Miranda had way much more investment in the switch
For sure.
twinology going on there. But yeah, I thought Frank was a really cool device for us as players, let alone investigators, to engage with.
I'm going to give Miranda a second now to remember.
Oh, I've already got a new
you,
one.
you got a second.
I've already
Miranda.
got a new one.
I've already got a new one. It builds off of that one though. The little bits of dead end stuff, I like stuff like that players can grab onto, but then it's nothing. So like the door, the dresser in front of the door, like I immediately wrote that down. Like that's gonna be something right there.
Something.
It was something. I mean, with Frank, it was really how Hedge was playing Frank that I don't trust this creepy guy. But just like little bits like that end up being innocuous that players can grab onto and let their imagination run wild are things that I really like. So I enjoyed those things that were kind of sprinkled throughout.
It was sort of a path in for every character to get you down to the props room. So whichever of the characters is the ones that you you guys grabbed onto Frank, but if you grabbed onto Ginny or Hannah or whichever one you grabbed, there was a way in. So it was nice to see you grab Frank's stupid twin story so brilliantly. Let's go with Bridgett, because I guess you were the next to go insane. So failing equal death, we'll go with insane. Sanity.
Yeah, so you only gave me permission to do one. I'm going to do three, but two of them are really fast. One, the fact that Newman ended up with a pike again. That's just hysterical to me. That's a Playhouse happy spot for me. It just makes me very happy. My big one that I think was one of the most impressive moments for me as someone who watches other people do storytelling were the way that Newman and Miranda interact with each other. You guys have this weird symmetry when you're talking over each other, but you're not actually overpowering each other, and you compliment each other in these really weird ways. There were a couple times I was watching you guys go, and it's just like, yeah, that's not what happened. That is what happened. And it's fascinating to watch, and that's just something that I haven't learned in storytelling yet. I don't know if that's just you guys are really good at that skill set, or just you two seamlessly kind of move along with each other. But I think that was absolutely brilliant. It was absolutely amazing. I forgot what my third one is, so congrats, you got two.
Miranda, how would you explain that?
I'm really good at interrupting.
I think it's more of a
It could be that. I mean, but
more of a
I mean,
collaboration.
I think really
of
just
what
I think neither one of us knows what we're saying.
Together.
Together, we don't. But
we know what we're sharing.
Mostly.
Finish each other's sandwiches.
That is
each other's sandwiches.
Camille, that was my third one. Thank you so much. I'm taking back the spotlight to say my third one that I was only allowed on one. I love the fact that all four of us jumped on Emma and never let it go. That was a collective story bone that we were like, that's ours forever, bitch.
Emma, go.
Okay, now I'm actually finished.
Good old Emma Gerald.
Emma Gerald.
Emma got away from all of us.
From all of us.
When I had the brainstorm of her being on a date with Nevada, I was very happy. Camille.
Hate it.
I love those moments where you just you hook onto something that seems insignificant and you just roll with it and it becomes such a thing. Like, that's why I love listening to different like APs and how different groups kind of handle the same story, because it's going to be so vastly different in some ways, and that's always really fun. I really loved, I think partly because obviously we were kind of like really into the Frank hook, which loved Frank, but I also really loved Jenny and the lawyer. I think that's also another really fun plot point that we had we gone down a different route, it would have been fun to kind of dig into that more and be like, does the lawyer turn up again? What's going on? Like, you know, I think that was another fun kind of like potential route that was opened in the scenario as well. So I appreciated that.
Investigate Ginny. you discover that she has taken out several insurance policies, which means that if the playhouse burns down, she makes a ton of cash, which would get her to Hollywood.
Ooh.
If you find the insurance policies, you can take them to Ian, the lawyer, and he helps you understand what they are. And then you end up finding Ginny in the prop room, opening up the pyrotechnics, getting ready to burn the playhouse down.
Oh my gosh. That's wild. Yeah. So yeah, very cool. I like it.
Okay. Can we just go around the room and just tell us who you are, where you come from, and where people can find you? Let's go backwards. So Camille, please go first.
Hello, I'm Camille. It's been so lovely to be with the Miskatonic Playhouse, my first ever AP with you folks, you fine folks. Usually you can find me at How We Roll, which I did join them as a guest maybe like 6 years ago and just never left. So now I might never leave the Playhouse and you're just going to be stuck with me forever. Like that seems to be my whole jam. So sorry. Oh, it was me walled behind that door all the time.
You've said it out loud now, Camille. You've said it out loud. It's written in digital stone.
But I would love to come back. This was super, super fun. But yeah, if anyone wants to keep up with me, I am on Blue Sky at Cami Brews, CAMI, brew like a cup of tea. And I'm trying to sort of post there fairly often and kind of build things up there a little bit, given that X has become a wasteland of despair. That's the main kind of platform. And I am also pretty active on the How We Roll Discord, quite specifically. But also I am on the Miskatonic Playhouse Discord. So if anyone wants to like tag me on there with any comments or, you know, any singing praise, no meanness, I'll cry.
I'll cry.
No, anything you want to ask me about or chat about or anything, yeah, feel free to drop me a message and I'll check stuff out. But yeah, that's me. Thanks, everyone.
So Jeffries, who are you? No one's ever heard of you.
Yeah, like, who knows what it is? She's loud and hyper and flirtatious at all times. Hi, everyone. This is Bridgett. I won't go into a long introduction because if you've been at the Playhouse at all, you know that I practically live over here too. If you want to connect with me, I do own Symphony Entertainment, which is a gaming company dedicated to horror role-playing. So whether that's Vampire LARPs all the way down to Call of Cthulhu Publishing, Dread, Alien the RPG, anything in between, just literally go to symphonyentertainment.com. All my socials are plugged there. And then also, if you are looking to get involved and run official organized games for Chaosium, or you're looking to self-publish on the Miskatonic Repository, Companions and Authors, Seventh Scene, RuneQuest, blah, blah, blah. If you're looking to basically self-publish, holler at your girl. I'm one of their community coordinators and community ambassadors over there. And that's an email. Please stop sliding into my DMs with work-related stuff. Nah, email me. And that email is Bridgett@chaosium.com. That's bridge that you walk across with 2 T's at chaosium.com. Love you guys. And I absolutely love being here at the Playhouse. Y'all are the homies.
So, sorry, Bridgett, do you want me to send you more emails? Is that what you said there?
Not you, though. No. I keep getting stuck in Regency era hell with Hedge on modern day requests. The joys of opening
Miranda.
my email to Hedge.
Hey, it's me, Miranda. I am Don't Stop Me Now most places, including all over the Discords. You can find me here at the Playhouse or over on the Old Ways or on a tiny occasional podcast called Roll Better that I do with my friend Nate. Also occasionally over on Symphony. You can find me just all over the place. I like to wiggle my way around. You can slide into my DMs. Bridgett doesn't want you to, but you can slide into mine.
I heard Emma slid into your DMs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she
Emma.
Her and her DMs.
That Emma. She just
Emma.
toys with our hearts.
And of course, if you don't know who Newman and I are at this point and you're listening to the Miskatonic Playhouse, we are very, very confused. Newman, who are you?
I am Emma at Slide Into My DMs. And you can find me. I am T.A. Newman. You can find me on all the socials under T.A. Newman or the Miskatonic Playhouse or Don't Stop Me Now. or Bridgett Jeffries' personal
Don't tell that lie.
email accounts.
With your whole
or
straight face.
Camille's secret passcode, which I believe is 4981. You can find me at any of these accounts, locations. Get in touch. Let me know what's going on. I love things and talking to people. So make those things and people happen. Big love. See you soon.
John Hedge. Find me on the Miskatonic Playhouse Discord or on Blue Sky as John the Hedge. Thank you all for playing. I really enjoyed playing with all four of you. I love the Emma stuff. I love the way you just took the ideas and just gelled. I feel like we set up a little bit of tension in the group in a really fun way at the start.
Agreed.
And I
came
have
back
no idea
around.
what that's. I have no idea if that's going to be any fun to listen to, but it was a ton of fun to play, which made me really happy.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much for coming to listen to the Miskatonic Playhouse run around the Miskatonic Playhouse. Please leave your meta at the door.
Do you need custom handouts for your games? Check out Cthulhu Architect's handout generator and discover more than 100 handout templates that you can customize and use in your game for free. Newspapers whispering secrets, notes scrawled in madness, and tomes bound in forbidden knowledge. Impress your players with professional-looking handouts and use them in your custom scenario by using our commercial license. You can find Cthulhu Architect's handout generator on ttrpg-handouts.com or just search for handout generator on a search engine. Come, join us. Sanity is overrated. That concludes Stage Fright by the Miskatonic Playhouse. Look out for the Inside the Mind interview coming soon. Thank you as ever to Sirenscape for their sound design tools, and of course, thank you to the team working behind the scenes at the Miskatonic Playhouse. And thank you for being a wonderful audience. If you have enjoyed this episode, then please leave a review wherever you've watched or listened to this production. We want to carry on bringing you these main stage productions, so if you'd like to support us further, please take a look at our Ko-Fi. That's kofi.com/Miskatonic Playhouse, and our website, www.miskatonicplayhouse.com, and you can find us on most of the social media platforms with links found in the show notes. Until next time, when the curtain rises again.